What's up everyone, welcome back. I skipped lunch, and I noticed that for one you can use the scroll wheel, like up and down on your mouse, which is pretty cool here. Two, I don't need anything besides crests after this, so I'm going to build this here. Yes. And we'll build the rest later. I'm not using the Jester right now, and I'm not using, well, I'm using the Leper, but I'm not doing any camping stuff, so there you go. I put people away, I did the normal stuff. I upgraded all the stuff I want to use. I want to lock this in, because I love natural swing on Leper. It's so helpful. And we're going to run another somewhat safe setup. I forgot to do his fucking items. Shit. That's going to be a little harder. Let's see. Yeah, these guys, I'm trying to use some new stuff like scouting, because I feel scouting is really important. This I'm still using. I'm going to give her a little bit of extra healing with this. And we don't have a Vestal, but everyone has this kind of like, besides the Highwayman, has this ability to kind of heal themselves in some way. This is actually really good. So hopefully that works out together. I'm just going like hyper damage right here. You know, all the accuracy I can squeeze out, a little bit of crit, and then damage and speed just to actually hit things. Plus he's got that. So it's a 7-speed Leper, which is actually really good. You know, that's not common. You're not, you know, when you go into the dungeons, the enemies are like, oh look, there's the fucking Leper with his 2-speed, he's about to go last, and you're like, no motherfucker, I have 7, and I'm gonna slap you with this giant ass sword. And that's what's happening. And so I need to actually decide what's happening here. What are my base bleeds? 110, these are actually somewhat low. So he's almost forced into the that green thing, the bleed charms, right? So let's grab one of these bleed amulets. There you go. This got nerfed too, I think. It used to be 30 blood skill chance, pretty sure. Then they knocked a little bit off of it. So he has 0% bonus accuracy, hits for 100 base. That's not too bad. So I'm gonna be looking at like 80 to 90 when I'm hitting stuff, since it's only rank 1. So his accuracy's okay. Oh! May as well try it. Right? I don't know, I think he has to have better trinkets than this. Like, even neutral trinkets or whatever. I want to give him something defensive. I want to give him another tough ring. Because I don't think his thing is in the actual flat damage. But this makes him a lot harder to take down, so I kind of... Oh, look, he's just... The blacksmith upgrades his skin. That's so good. Yeah, so we're going to be running something what seems a little more traditional in terms of just, you know, raw damage. He has 2 self-heals. This one, he has to get low to use. But, I mean, he has such low HP naturally that he's probably going to hit this a lot. I would not be surprised if the best... What is it, Flagellant build would be some kind of like defensive thing plus Martyr Seal. I would not be surprised about that at all. You know, the whole thing is to be really defensive. Actually, no, you wouldn't even use Tough Ring, would you? Because you want to get low. So you'd use like Martyr Seal and I don't fucking know, something else. But we're gonna try a Martyr build with him at some point, just not now. I want to see what happens when he gets afflicted. I'm still learning the class, so I want to get kind of the basics down. And what I was saying before, the reason this guy is so interesting is because he doesn't play like the normal other classes. You know, some of the classes like Hellion have, you know, they have self debuffs or whatever, or some characters have combos and need setups, or they exploit certain things, or stack dots. Like, there's all of that, and then all the healers are just raw healers. This is the first guy, I think, where like this is pretty standard, but his whole thing is, it's not the I want to deal damage or heal mechanic. It's like, I want to take damage and, you know, do this weird combination of hybrid support while almost dying. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird to wrap your head around. It's pretty cool though. So we're going to... I wonder if the ones I don't use, they come back, right? They do. Okay. So I can just take all these. Oh, this is like the extra granary food, I think. Da-da. There's a lot of bandages to be using. Can't remember if we need that. Just gonna play it safe with the torches, as always, until I really fully understand what's happening here. And I feel kind of bad because I'll watch people. We already have one. Let's take a second. This is good. Take some extra food just in case. But yeah, when I watch... Well, I didn't watch anyone stream yet for this. I've only watched like 2 people ever stream this game. That's how I found out about it. But yeah, I haven't watched any streams on this game since the DLC dropped. But you know, when I go to the Twitch section and I look at people's thumbnails just to see, I see like the first 3 or 4 top people are just doing darkness runs. Oh wow, they have new entrance portals. That's so good. I thought it was just the ruins. The one thing I do like about the Warrens is the very grid-like structure of the areas. You know, this is pretty easy to deal with, and I'm going to skip this room because I actually want to get into some fights, because I kind of skipped some last time. Okay. 50. You were not touching that trap. You can touch the trap. Got that scouting chance though. But I was thinking about it and I'm like, I kind of want to... You know, it makes me a little self-conscious in my playthrough, I should say. Because, you know, you watch all these other people try and be really good at the game and do stuff, and here I am, like, always playing at max light and stuff, trying to be safe.
Now it must be carried home.
Alright, I got you. It's gonna be really hard to use the blood. I'm gonna have to start sparing it. Even though I get 2 a week, which is really good. You know, when you start having 3, 4 people with this shit in your team, it's gonna be pretty hard. Which reminds me, we're gonna have to, like, try and actually force spawn the Van Helsing motherfucker at some point. That should be really fun. So, let's plan out these turns. I can use you to snipe one of these. You can shoot another one of these. And you can try and bleed kill one of these, and then he's strong enough, he might be able to just one-shot, so I'm gonna go like this. Alright, we got fucked. They are surprised, though. I may try this right here. This is what, a 2-point bleed? 10%? We got that. That's pretty cool. He's got really cool animations. And just slap this. Oh yeah, one shot all day. The leopard just doesn't feel like he scales super well into late game. Like, I don't know. I've had some good leopard builds. You know, like, I've done some off-camera leopard shit where... nice. But yeah, I've done some off-camera leper shit where I have, like, leper slap people for 65, you know? Like, big crits kind of thing. Like, you go all-in crit leper, which is pretty fun, but... You know... Oh, he hits himself at the same time, it looks like. Oh. This is such a thematically awesome class. Yeah. Oh, got another one. I don't need this. Not even for the gold. So, yeah. But I'm going to, you know, in my off time too, I'm going to start working on better setups for pitch black runs. Part of the reason I don't feel like I need to do them anymore is because I'm I think I have to, like, go to one of these rooms too. So, probably going to go back this way. But I know I could do it, obviously. I just need to... It takes a different type of build, I think, to make pitch black a thing.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
What you call it? So I just completely spaced out, but you know, like in pitch black, what fucks you over is, for one, the enemies just hit way harder. Like, I know that, and the stress. Like, it's basically the hard mode version. You know, I get that, but when we're doing what you call it, doing these highlight runs, high torch runs, you know, I can run this kind of shit. I still probably can run this kind of stuff in darkness, but I don't think you can just slap damage on everyone and expect to run everything over. I think this is probably a mistake actually to use. The more I think about it, I want to keep him a little tanky and defensive, but the more I'm thinking about it, you probably don't want this. I'm almost confident he just puts Martyr Seal on all the time. I think that's just what you do, is just leave that fucking thing on. I don't know, we'll have to play with it, but, you know, like, you have to start using things like, you know, the map just to get the extra scouting, or, you know, actually having Ancestor's Lantern, stuff like that. Try and give everyone a couple utility items, because, you know, with the way damage works and crit and stuff like that, and the darkness, you could, wow, +4? Made this so much stronger. And there's a fucking building that increases these buffs or something. Is it like 1 extra plus? That's nuts. Yeah, so you can, like, if you can get consistent surprises on enemies in the dark, you can probably just wreck them because of the crit rates and stuff. Let's kill this guy.
Obliterated.
He just holds up his hands like, ah.
Falters.
Pretty good chance to kill. Not a great chance to kill these, but let's go for it.
Eradicated.
Like, that's such a fun move to use. Like, when he gets to the point where he can... Oh, this is actually a good move. He can reach all 3 spots. That's good. 3... I'm hoping you go first. At 5. That was actually... No, that was good. Damn it. Just come at me. Oh, I don't have Grape Shot. Fuck me. That's the whole reason I did that. I was like, yeah, I'll just, you know, it'll be good. I'll just Grape Shot next turn, basically kill both. But it didn't happen that way. Okay, these are new interactions, and we'll just kill it. I don't want to fuck with that. That kind of sucks though. Like, the Blood Craze is basically an affliction without being an affliction. You know. I just did that to snipe the battle real fast. I didn't want to walk around there. Yeah, it's like an affliction without being an affliction. It's an affliction that gives you a bonus, but then you get the... It's almost like a virtue because of the stat boost. So it's like a virtue that gives you, like, the negative affliction things, you know? Where characters move and act on their own, stuff like that. I hate these. Of course it doesn't die! The enemies I hate most are always those small, agile motherfuckers that, yep, do dumbass negatives, you know, like spam freaking stress like the madman, stuff like that. Just, really good chance to kill him. It's like a 1 in 11 minus the crit chance to kill him, so we're gonna go for this. Got the exact lethal. And what can we do here? Go for the bleed. This puts him, like, he basically takes 2 turns anyway. So I do this minimum 7. And if he gets another turn, this is almost 9 damage, which means I only have to do 12, which is pretty good. What's that, 2? So I have to kill him, I have to hit 12 to one-shot him. Be better off just letting the Arbalest kill it. 7 to 14 with 13.5. This is probably better. Not when you roll like shit. Dang. That was... You know, if you rolled a 12 or something, that would... Actually, a 9. A 9 was the breakpoint that we were kind of putting together for... That was good. 9 was the breakpoint we put together for the double bleed tick. And you still didn't do that. You fuck.
Disadvantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Food. Give it to me. Yeah, spot the chest. Unlock strongbow. No, it's trapped, rip. I'm expecting to have to come back for one of these. I'm hoping I don't, but I'm expecting it, you know? Yeah, I may fuck around with... I mean, I do fuck around with darkness runs. With, what is it, when I'm off camera and stuff, you know? Because I've got like 200 hours played in this game, and I only have probably more than 200 hours. How many do I have? 233. So I have 233 hours played. I only have about like 60 uploaded, you know? So there's a lot of play that I've done you guys haven't seen. I've actually done a lot of grinding. I have tried the darkness stuff before, and I've had success, but I have to put in more effort, I feel like. Oh man, it's so satisfying when you get the double kill. I'm gonna leave you with this, actually.
Confidence surges.
I'm not too worried.
Crumbles.
Damn. I have to shoot it. That's alright. He doesn't have much. It sets me at the stress. Didn't even do that, just did the debuff. Woo! Yeah, take all that.
This expedition
Scouting.
at least promises success.
Got all the scouting. But it just kind of sucks because when you try and build for utility, you really do notice the drop in damage. It is a very noticeable and important thing. So you have to make the rest of your stuff count. I forgot what breaks these. I could look it up. Just open up my, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tab out real quick. I'm sorry if there's like a frame drop, because my computer's doing both. Let me see the curio, because I forgot what it does. Wield. Okay, so it's not that. Warrants. Okay, so you just break it and you get a buff. Okay, there's no cleansing curio for it. Actually, I'm gonna lower this. Alright, so let's see. I wish there was like a combat log. I missed that first turn. There we go. That's why she's really good, because her accuracy is good enough to like snipe those really, like those assholes like the pigs and the madmen. She's usually pretty good about getting rid of those. This is statistically better, because I'm almost guaranteed to kill that, and then I put some damage on that one. You know, with the bleed this time. Alright. Didn't need it. I'll take it. No, the stress, the drums. No, someone got a crit. Damn. 18, it's so much. Let me get shot. Whoa. Fucking Arbalest, dude. Arbalest is so cool.
As victories mount,
I'm gonna have to go back for one.
Bleh. Resistance.
Let's see. Hey. What's that? So it's a big damage buff, so let's just hit it. Here? Actually, I should have did it with the leper. You see here, accuracy crit, yeah. Definitely should have did it with the leper, because the leper would just start running over people. Especially because he has a utility item. I should have thought about that. I should have stacked all my damage. That's what's cool about build diversity and party setup in this game is... No! Really? Interesting. Is that like a gamble? Where if you don't give them blood, sometimes it gets worse or sometimes it gets better? Huh. And it says there aren't many ways to cure it, but you can still cure the curse. I'm wondering how. I haven't looked that up yet. I don't want to. I want to kind of find out. I'm sure someone's going to tell me, though. Everyone likes to drop those tips. Like, by the way, Shofi, you can do this. Alright. Okay. So, I wouldn't do the tough ring on him, now that I think about it. Because he has such strong healing that you probably don't need to do it. The swine folk. Alright, lay it on me. No, level 3. Clotter. That's okay. That's really good. Yeah, I feel like Leper is really hard to build. Well, not hard to build, but like really dependent on perks. Like you need Natural Swing and Slugger, and then like if you really wanted to, you'd use Fated instead, like Natural Swing or something.
Chaos that must be destroyed.
Yeah, we got it. Chauncey Billups, Mr. Big Shot. I love Chauncey Billups. He's one of my favorite players when I used to watch the NBA consistently. That's almost not good. I would not trade 1 speed for 1 crit. There's no universe where I would do that. Probably by not. Damn, these are expensive now. How many unholy rings do I have? Unholy slayers. Let's take all our trinkets. Let's organize. Where is my unholy slayer? Where's that ring? I have 4 of them. I don't need more than that. So, we'll just leave it. You know, it is nice to collect the various trinkets. And there's something else I noticed when I was tabbing around. You have contagion level. I'm assuming this is for what you call it? The shit, why can't I think of it? The what does Vertigo do? Move resist? Yeah. Okay. The curse and stuff, I guess? I don't know how that works. Because I think the medical ward has it too, so it's like if you can spread stuff here. Yeah, it's got the little curse symbol on it, looks like. Let's see, what am I gonna do next? I could do a second one in this video. Those are only at 20 minutes. Got through that last one pretty fast. So this is a short cove. What about short ruin? Oh, nice. Nice! Okay, that's good. That's like a straight... Okay, so that... Okay, this is saying 2 things. 1, plus healing probably does affect his max heal skill, which is really good. You know? I'm sure it affects his heal over time. I know it does that, but then you get the bleed skill chance. So this is... If you want to play the support healer build, that's what it is. So we're going to do this. And I want to level him. The bleed build is not going to work. So we're going to have to figure out what to do. I have another fucking... That was just so good. I like the Vestal. Kinda. It's like my default... Oh, Shuffle! Made another one. This is my default setup for, what you call it? The Plague Doctor. Or no, like, my teams. It's always like Plague, Vestal, Tank, Damage, or something. I like that combo. So let's build these up real quick. I'm gonna use the Vial, obviously. And then, this is just an easy setup here. Just kind of counteracts it. Just pretty good. I got to a point where I was putting, like, I don't know, not Ancestors rings, but I remember I was putting weird stuff on here. Like, I might have did the Overture box, which is pretty good. And like we were saying before in one of the first videos, the Sacred Scroll got nerfed even further because it was so good. Just like auto-include, it didn't matter. I mean, it's got the minus 10% stress too. That's kind of what puts it over the top. It's a minus stress item with healing. Like, it's already powerful in those two, so this is all fair. I completely agree with that. Let's do... Well, you know, we'll come back to you. This is... We're gonna do that, and... what's another thing we can do? Like, something defensive. I started using... We could do that. Kinda want the scouting. I mean, the whole point of the scouting is really to prevent the monster ambush surprise thing. My chair's so creaky right now, I need some WD-40. Kinda want to do this. I like having really tanky healers. He's pretty easy to build. It's always like either Focus Ring or Sun Ring. And then, you know, just some damage item. Like, you can do Focus Ring and Ancestor Pen. I want to do the Necro Collar, but it's basically 5% damage for a target damage type. So I'm probably going to do this. And let's see. What am I going to do for you? We're not going to do Bleed. I actually shouldn't even be running him up here. But I don't know what else to do with him. So we will... let's see. I could just give him as much flat damage as I can squeeze on him. You can do the mortar seal, just in case. 9% crit, HP. That. Just gonna use him to like slap the front line. He's not even able to hit stuff, honestly, if I use this. I'm gonna get a Sun Ring. Sun Ring's not that good either, because he's gonna tilt. This is actually hard. What do I put on him? Because I agree with the mortar seal. I really do. And what else? Because his bleed's gonna suck in most fights, because everything's a fucking skeleton, but they still have the cultists and stuff that they weave in. And the bandits. Kinda wanna do this, just make him a little tankier. Because... wow. I didn't even see that. Let's do... Book of Sanity, I guess. That's not gonna help him, though. He's still gonna stress. I just don't know what else to put there besides, like, some kind of accuracy item, but... there aren't many items that just give me plus accuracy for free like that. Oh, this is like a weaker version of the map. Okay. Speed Stone. Let's see. -2 speed. That hurts so bad. Yeah, it's okay. That's There are a couple move abilities, and debuff always hits me anyway. If I want to go the damage route, this team has okay damage already. Like, he's gonna do a lot. He's gonna handle a lot of the stuff. It's the back row that I can't deal with. I can't deal with the back row effectively. You know, I can like stun and lock them down. That's it. And if I can bleed them, then that'll be pretty good, but I don't know if I'll always be able to. I don't think this is a good item. Like, just the farther away I get from it and the more I play the game, I feel like this is actually a really bad item. Position 4? I don't need a sniper's ring, I need a fucking, like, brawler's ring or something. Get him pretty defensive, that's not bad. Position 1, I'm not putting him up there. It's not amazing. That's pretty good. I almost want to put this on. He's gonna tilt anyway. We're gonna try some new stuff. I've never tried a Virtue Ring. Or Hero's Ring. That's plus 25%. What about the Ancestors? This is the same thing. Can you stack them? Is that how it works? Whatever, we're gonna try this. Probably gonna get smashed. Kinda wanna lock in Deadly. I think we are good. Oh, that sucks. Ew. Oh, that's bad too. Oh, I gotta cleanse so much shit off her. Okay. This is good. These should be rank 4. So we're gonna build up real quick. We just took like 8 minutes doing all that. It's the good part about having money in this game. Don't have to worry about this kind of shit. 4, 4, 4. What about okay. And then you didn't level. You're still level 1. Oh my god, he's gonna die. He's so dead. He's absolutely fucking dead. But you know what? We're gonna try it. Well, we're not going to a fucking champion anyway, so let's do it. What is this? Wasting heroes. What is this? There's so much I have to learn. Oh, what the fuck? I just got a bunch of foods. Just take all of them. I mean, who cares? You get them back. So. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't want to. I'll take one. You know, we'll make sure to take one just so the collector can for sure spawn and fuck me, because I forget what the trigger for the collector is. I think it's 60% of your inventory or something. But collector would absolutely dumpster this team. That's why I kind of don't want to fight him. So I'm actually gonna be very wary about loot. I say that and I took fucking 18 food. So I'll try and like liberally devour the supplies.
The fiends must be driven back. And what
room battle, so if there's no battle up here, we're gonna have to go that way.
Of our noble line.
Okay, so I'm not gonna need that. And probably this. And probably this. There you go. Just try and keep our shit lower. Oh, I was like, what the hell's going on with him? Oh, I don't have a fucking trap. No. Alright, who's got it? 70, 30, 70, 70. He can probably take it the best. He just,
Ambushed by foul invention.
Yeah, and I do have the minus stress. Yeah, that was the right choice. Okay. Yeah, we got it. Just no kleptos. It's the one I hate the most. He is craving. Let's just give it to him. Just help him out. I don't know. I kind of like back and forth on how I want to do that. So I can't bleed these. I can bleed 2 of them though, so that's pretty good. We're going to pick one. I've always debated, is it better to poison first and stun after, or stun first and poison after? Because if you poison first, they obviously die like a turn sooner. But I also like to control first, and then, you know, you control first, and then you kill like 1 or 2 enemies, and then after that you're safe. Pretty sure he's gonna one-shot this thing, so I'm just gonna slap this. It's pretty good. Oh, no bleed, no. Oh, I don't have the bleed charm, that's probably why too. Going for this just because the poison back there is gonna be pretty good. Let's see. There you go. Just want to make sure that I kill this. And he's got a bunch of speed too because of his thing. Oh, the dodge! The sick, nasty dodge. Oh, I can reach. Ooh. 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 It's gonna miss. It feels like a miss. It really feels like a miss. Oh, it didn't. Nice. And the bleed. 4. Damn, if I hit a 5, he dies. Or she dies. And what do we have? 6 against what? 8? You go for it. Got a 5. Perfect. I was also thinking back to the
slow death.
The leper, and how obviously movement fucks him, so it's kind of like move resist would be really good, but move resist isn't a good stat because a lot of enemies can move the other 3 party members, you know, so it's like if you put on one person, you should put on everyone kind of thing. You go for it and try and kill him here, or at least get some damage in. There you go. Ah, the bleeds. Wow. Let's fucking chop him. I'm really hungry now. I need to eat fucking lunch after this. I'm sorry. Woo! Get in with that janky flail. Wow. By the way, bunch of split treasures, and they're like, here, we're not gonna try and make the collector show up. Not at all. Actually, I should open this. See if there's anything I want.
Wealth beyond measure. Rewarded
gonna eat all the food.
and the foolhardy alike.
So I can do it. And hopefully there's no... I don't know, we're gonna run into the collector at some point. I feel it, he's coming. And like I said, I don't think this team can actually handle him. It's like with the collector, it's really good to have... I mean, the leper's pretty good because you can burst down the front line. He can just like spam hew. But you want reach. You want to be able to use like a highwayman, someone that can put good damage on like every...
The way is lit. The
Was it
path
every,
is clear. We
every
require
row?
only the strength to follow it.
Almost bleed. Whoa! What the fuck, dude? Holy crap. Let's calm down. That bloodlust is no joke. Do it. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Damn, we still didn't get it. Rapturous? This must be his.
The mind cannot hope to withstand such an assault.
Because everyone else has, like, what seems like specific ones. Yeah, no? Specific? There we go. I don't want the movement, I just want the stun. The move would be nice because then he could chop down the cultist, but I'm fine with it. Chop down this asshole. 11? That had to have been lowest. Or very close to it. Oh, got another kill. She is still putting out just enough damage. That's where he's getting these kills really easily. Which is pretty nice. I love this character. I don't even care if it's not good or something. It's just, I like the aesthetic. And the moveset is really interesting. I do think it's a little overtuned, just from looking at how his scaling and stuff's gonna work. It seems like he's a... Horror! There it is. 3 stress per round for 3 rounds. Lowered my torch. My torturini. 13. 2 to 5, that's not gonna do much. But actually you're taking, what, 9 a turn? No, we got this, okay. We're gonna... No! Okay, that's fine. Kinda sucks, but I'll deal. And we shall... That chop. I didn't look to see what the damage was. To see how hard the game fucked me earlier. Oh, there's a map. Yeah! It's very welcome. So those room battles. Okay, no. Damn. Damn, leper. A lot of room battles to go, but you know what? That's fine. Only one hallway battle, which is where the collector can spawn. So we might go this way first to try and dodge it. There's another map. That doesn't help me. You know, there's no natural scouting for, you can't, like, map scout the... Oh, shit.
In Radiance, may we find
Made sure I mashed that hell hard. There's no map scout for secret rooms, that's why... Alright. Can't bleed these, but still do okay damage. By the way, Virtue Ring, I'm not liking it. Just because, obviously, I didn't get the proc that I wanted. But that means that if you don't get the proc for Virtue, it means that the ring is just worthless in your inventory. Like, I basically have one less item. And that's the trade-off you take, so it's fair, but... You know, because you can make that case for any class. Like, I have a minus stress box on her. If I never get hit with a stress attack, I'm basically minus 1 item, you know, so it's not like that's a fair argument. But it's just, like, it is worthless now. You know, we're like, this is situationally worthless with that. This is guaranteed worthless. So let's see. You can almost 2-turn these. I'm really scared of the spear people. For some big damage here. 18, that's pretty high. Need to double check my numbers. Like, I thought about stunning with her, but I guess that's not too big a deal. No crit? Okay. I think it's a movement, too. Should've let him. Should've let him move you back. Ow. No. It's telling me I should have built that building. I think I did, too. So it's not working. Actually, I just thought more about it, too. The district buildings,
And panic.
what makes the district building really good is it helps to beat the game. It's definitely going to help in the darkest dungeon. Those things feel like they almost make your characters like level 6.5 or something, you know? It gives you a little boost, which will help a lot. Endgame. I haven't used this, so I kind of want to use it. So I have to... Huh. I think... This isn't going to kill him, obviously. I'm going to hit this. He just fucking duffs him.
Diminished.
Yeah, diminished. His pride was fucking diminished. Getting fucking slapped. Oh, that was so good. Okay. Bigger chances to kill with this, so we'll just hit that. I could try and be cheeky and stun it,
Gently.
and it would still die, but, you know, that was easier to do. 9 to 18, pretty good. Still hitting the 14s, that's about middle of the road. And it healed. That's really good.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This doesn't really do much right now. I can't help it. Minus bleed resist. It's coming down, dude. You give me like 3 turns and I can fucking catch up, man. I'm wondering why you can't stack flagellants in your party. You know, is there something like what's wrong with that? Why would you not be able to do that? You do not bleed out, actually. I should kill you. Okay.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
It's not like... It almost feels like it would be bad to have more than one, because all their shit, like, they start healing each other, and it's like half their abilities don't work. We're just gonna hit this guy right here. Whoa!
Singular strike.
Big damage. By the way, his rapturous thing doesn't... I don't know, I have to go back and look at the video. I don't feel like it's done anything bad. Oh, yes. Oh, the most satisfying, the Hugh double kill. A stun's actually better. He can't even tempting goblet up here, he has to fucking shank me, but... Yeah. No! But yeah, his rapturous thing doesn't seem to be going off. Like, I don't see him putting stress on everyone. Like, he's okay with being afflicted. Which is cool. I like that there's a character that can deal with that. You know, affliction isn't a big deal for him. And that's what... It really fits the theme of the character. You just kind of want to get him fucked up. You want him to get hurt. You want him to get afflicted. I like it. It's really good. Great job, Red Hook. You know, I don't think any of them are gonna watch this video, but, you know, good job, Red Hook.
And driven into the mud.
I appreciate it. I like the design. I like it a lot. Got all the battles. Okay. Actually kind of sucks. Now he's not, you know, super strong. Oh, I'm getting really tired. I can tell. Like, it's getting harder to talk. I'm so hungry right now. My stomach is, like, devouring itself. It's like, feed me. I got a sandwich, too. Got a nice turkey roast beef combo sandwich, which I am ready to go fucking devour. It's kind of a tough choice. I'm gonna put the bleed on. I'm gonna miss entirely. That's what I'm gonna do. Crit! Nope. Okay, good. Phone, please. Alright, that's fine. She can actually handle it. She can handle it pretty well. For now. We got the bleed? Damn it. You can go for the stun. I always think it's mathematically better to do damage first because it basically shortens the That's new. Has he always had that? That has to be new, right? I've never seen that. I don't remember ever seeing that. You know what? I can actually go back too. If I mouse over him in the previous, encounters or something like that, or like at the start of the fight, if I actually moused over him, I'd be able to see it. I guess I'll manage. I don't really need to, but I guess I will. I'm just gonna heal these motherfuckers. Yeah, your fucking guard doesn't do shit. So good. It just feels like the leper, when she gets a champion, leper just kind of falls behind. Like, his last weapon doesn't scale high enough. Like, this probably goes like 13 to 24, or maybe like 14 to 25 or something like that. It feels like it should go up to 16. No joke. I'm not even kidding. Leper feels like he should just be trucking people, because he's really good right now because he can one-shot most people. You know, or like two-shot. Well, he can get a crit and one-shot basically anything, except for like super big dudes or something. Or what I'm saying is the leper should two-shot most normal units. Does that make sense? You know, like the guy cultist and stuff, like the dinky skeletons. He should consistently two-shot them at all times. And it feels like once you get to champion, if he rolls low twice, he three-shots. That's not cool. I hit the best target for myself. What? He's actually doing amazing, by the way. He is rank 1 in a rank 3 dungeon. Just doing fine. Still pulling his weight, still doing damage. I want to hit these, but this is actually the best one. Sadly. Because I need to start putting damage on this guy. Put another 10. What are we doing next turn? It's actually a hard turn here. I could hew. Or I could use the leper to... Yeah, I'm gonna hew. Oh, that was so garbage. Got a 6-point health heal, though. There you go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
I planned those turns out. Oh, he's got 5? Fuck. There you go. Fix my order for me. Thank you, sir.
Inspiration and improvement.
I can't do anything. I can't reach that guy back there, so we're just gonna go for that. And... shit. Someone trying to get a hold of me? My phone is just going nuts, unless I'm getting a bunch of YouTube comments. I don't know. I was actually really active on YouTube for the first time, like yesterday. And when I say active on YouTube, I mean I'm not just checking my own shit. I'm actually, I was on other channels leaving comments and stuff like that. And I haven't even talked about Gwent. Oh my goodness. I've been really heavy into Gwent since the open beta. It's been a lot of fun. But I was gonna talk about, like, you know, people who make Gwent videos and stuff like that, and go over the break it down, because I always think that's fun to do.
The offensive. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
That's interesting. That's a lot of gold. Holy shit, that was a lot of gold. That is a stack of gold. Great, for just a room battle. There wasn't even curio in there. Am I wrong? No. Holy shit. We have a couple choices too. We can, like, fight that and see what it is. If it's the collector, I'm going to cry. That's why I kind of don't want to do it. The collector would shit stomp me really hard. No!
Mind that such missteps are the exception.
What? Don't touch it.
Not the rule.
Oh, I haven't gotten these in a while. Darius. Have I done this one before? Day 6. As we traveled from the hamlet, an eerie dread grew. We all felt it, but did our best to shrug it off. Sleep was difficult until Raven, one of my companions, passed me a bitter concoction. So Raven might be a plague doctor or something. The most devout of us, Therian, so either Crusader or... yeah, probably Crusader, not Leper. In this case, we could say Flagellant, maybe. Prayed softly... no, or Vestal, probably Vestal. No, Therian sounds like a male name, so it's probably a Crusader. Prayed softly for our safety. Superstitious, but well-intentioned, I suppose. I am already falling asleep. Cool. Whoa, I'm getting some frame drop. Yeah, my computer's had it. I'm getting warnings or whatever. It's like high encoding.
As the
So
light gains purchase,
definitely gonna stop after this.
spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
But yeah, I had a ton of fun. I'm gonna edit some videos. What is written? Whoa! Nice Sue. Like how we got that burst of speed too. He just straight went first. I'm getting kind of scared now. These are heart attack ranges. I think 150 is the entry threshold. Well, since y'all did that shit and hit these, this actually made my decision easier since he hit the bleed there for only 2, but that's 7 a turn. So I have to get 1 more hit in there. Fuck it, hew him! Now I can use one of his special things too. Buff. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. What the hell's happening? Oh, that's his Rapturous. If HP, okay, so you can't just like milk it. That's what kind of sucks. I'd love to just sit on that. Oh, is he dead now? Nice. Or she? So we got damage. We got crit. You know, let's play it. Yeah, let's play it.
As the fiend falls,
I could have went there for like a really good, or you know, a pretty solid chance to kill, but I went for the guaranteed kill. Didn't really matter. So I wonder if he has to be Rapturous to get that or not.
eradicated.
I don't know. Fuck, man. Leper just whap. Bring it up. It's actually a pretty solid team. What do you have? 5? Oh, you're dead guaranteed. I guess I can do that. Wow. Thanks.
Continue
Oh.
the onslaught. Destroy
Blood.
them all.
You know, open this. Nice. Okay. Alright, that was a pretty good video. I feel like. If I can stroke my own ego right there. Not in terms of like the, you know, like commentary quality or something like that. I felt it was pretty normal for me, but you know, the actual what happened in the video, I liked it. I liked that we had a couple cool fights and we got to see what happens with this guy, and yeah, it was really nice. I liked it. Unyielding. Weapon Tinker. Yeah, I don't think I need Weapon Tinker, so that's pretty good. Beast Hater over Scrounger. Really nothing there. Tennis. Everyone else is getting like these cycle of quirks, and it's like tennis. I love this game, dude. So blessed to have 2 really fun games right now to play.
Years, an eternity,
Look at this gold.
and we were
Jumping.
rewarded with madness.
I only got 10,000 out of there, and I went in at like 424,000 or something like that. So I'm wondering how the interest is calculated. Does it calculate after like what you go into the dungeon with or what you come out with? Because if it calculates what you come out with, you actually squeeze a little more. No, I didn't want that. I wanted the motherfucking Ducat. None of these are good. I was like, well, that's actually pretty solid. It's a Class Charm, that's why. Class Charms are usually a lot better. Or Class Trinkets. I read something about they have set trinkets and shit now too. I just haven't found them yet, which I'm really excited for. I can't wait to... There is more content in this $10 than I thought. Unlike fucking Diablo 3 and Blizzard, which I'm gonna buy it. But D3 and Blizzard, what are they giving you? They're giving you Necromancer for $15. That's it. That is it. Necromancer for $15. That's it. Well, you get a couple like cosmetic things, but that's it. One class, $15. This game, $10. New area, new class, more bosses, new items, balance patch. How fucking good is that? That is so good. That is so good for your money. I would have paid 15. Now, seeing everything that's in this expansion, I would have paid 15. Easily. I'm really happy. Got the Suffering Flail. You see, his doesn't come up. It was like 3 to 6. Or 3 to 5. Or I don't fucking know, dude. You know, we'll look at his. Right? 4 to 7. Yeah, it was like 3 to 6. And then 4 to 7. And now 4 to 8. And then this is 5, 26. Wow. Wow, wow. He does not get that much. Well, Penance Hall. Is that... Please tell me that's all he can do. Oh, that's so good. He can only go to the Penance Hall. That's so... That's so good. That's so fitting. They did such a good job with this character. Cursed heroes who share the same building or activity as other heroes have a chance to pass the Crimson Curse on. Huh. I mean, I have to de-stress him. Whatever, we'll just play it. And what else are we gonna do? You have to do that to get rid of it. Ooh, still pretty good. Actually, these getting buffed up to rares is actually good because they balanced it a little harder. Because I think it used to be -4 dodge, not minus. Might have been -2 dodge. Now it's -8. I don't know, but them being rare means I can always pick them up from these. That's actually a slight buff. You know, like, it is a nerf in the sense that, you know, the downside of the item got much stronger. That is a downside. But a small buff is that they become more common. You know, they're easier to pick up. So let's see. Oh, I put him in the thing, so I can't up his shit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna level up the Flagellus or whatever from now on. Actually, what's this? No, what's... Is there no... There's no quest event right now. That's why there's no scroll right there. I can recycle... these. Into crests. Right, I don't need anything else with the deeds. I just straight don't need any other... Oops, pulled on the headset really hard right there. I don't need any other heirloom items, so I'm just gonna roll these. I can't, like, just hold it. Damn it. Just put all these in the crests. Do the same with the other stuff. And I guess I'll make this really quick. I'll convert all these and then I'll build something. Alright, we got 300. I can do the cartographer's thing. Which I might. Outsider's Bonfire. I'm going to do the cartographer. This doesn't help in the Crimson Court at all. But it helps basically everywhere else. Alright. We're done. I'm tired. It's been an hour. I had so much fun today. I'm going to try and edit one of these and put them up real quick. Probably in the next, like, 5 hours. We'll see what happens. Next time, more Crimson Court stuff. Yeah, I'm just... more DLC. Like, I'll start up when I find something really interesting. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.